Hey guys, so now we will continue on the Trace Negative Ghost. So, the main thing about doing a ghost is with the Akua inks, what you're going to need to be doing is you need to be using the Akua Release Agent. So the thing about the Akua Release Agent is that it is reactivating everything else that's been going on in here. Because right now, if you try to print right now, it's not going to come up. You need to soften up your inks, which is the point of the agent. So I'm going to take some of the agent, put it down on my bench hook. In your kits, you all receive the 6-inch brayer, and that's what I'm going to be using because you can get the most surface area in one roll. So I'm going to roll this up pretty evenly. What I like to do is I like to actually roll off some of my excess onto some clean newsprint I always have underneath my working station. Yeah, roll off some. So make sure you're just getting a nice clean bead of ink. Of, not ink, of the release agent. Great. Okay, so ready to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to do nice one quick bead down. And between each of your things, what you want to do is actually roll off your excess. Because sometimes when you're doing this, you can actually pick up some of the ink that might still be a little wet. You really want to make sure this is nice and evenly coated, because whatever you don't, you will see actual brayer marks throughout your ghost print. Okay, let's do another one. Great. Trying to get a nice even coat on all of it. And during this stage, actually, if you want, you could actually be adding more inks. So what I've been doing is after I've been putting down my release agent, I actually go in and make a little bit more additive marks. Kind of so I can have two different variations of what's going on. So these marks are going to be way really brighter than your other marks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry this blue kind of further off our picture plane. Use some red. Yeah. Blend them a little with your brush. That way you're getting a bunch of different values of ink. Because right now you have your brightest brights are kind of in the middle. These are going to be kind of darker and more vivid. Lots more of this little orange situation down here. Brighten it up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And get my handy dandy little tape square. Kind of push some of that ink away. push it around, blend it. Move some of the other excess we had. Yeah. This way, all three of the prints that we're making today are going to look entirely different. Okay. One last thing. I think I'm going to add some more orange in here. Yeah, make these little hard to see crevices pop out. Some over here too. Okay. So now, for the Akua Releasing Agent to actually take full effect, you have to let this sit for 5 minutes. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay, it's been approximately 5 minutes. So the thing with the Release Agent is that you will never, ever, ever be using it on soaked BFK Reeves because it's adding a lot of moisture and tack to this ink, which means it's going to be ripping your paper. So I'm going to be using some nice Japanese paper. This is Hosho specifically. I really like Hosho, and it's pretty decently priced. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my guides in the edge of the plate once more. Great. And immediately putting it down, you can already kind of see it through there. This is very, very, very thin paper. Okay. You're going to grab clean wax paper, even though I don't have that. We have blue paper towels. Okay, so same shabam. Grab your various tools. Again, I use the rolling pin. I like the rolling pin. It's really, honestly, I think the rolling pin's better off for printing like woodblock or lino, but I think it does a really nice job in some cases. Just getting a nice even pressure throughout. Okay. Get our handy dandy printing varen and just kind of start going in. In this case, I did not tape down my paper because I don't want to risk having it tear because it is so thin. So I'm using my hand to keep it in place. So I guess now is a good time to tell you more about me. So when it comes to printmaking, I am mostly into mono printing because it is, as Stephanie will probably tell you, painting for printmakers. And you can really embrace luminosity, and I really enjoy that. A bunch of different kind of methods you can use for mono printing, so it's always very interesting. You can composite a bunch of elements together. And then you can use it for trying out other methods of art making. Like you want to like take elements of a painting that you're working on. You can maybe trace it and then trace it with another image that you're interested in, see how they work out together. So trace monotype is extremely beneficial to know. And again, pretty easy to do at home. All you really need is a table and a place to soak water. And I use a lasagna pan, so that's what I have. Okay. Already you can basically see through the paper because it is that thin. And take a little peek. It's printing how I want it to print. And I think we're almost there. I'm gonna see if we can get a little bit more pigment happening. But since this is a ghost, it will be very, very light since we've already printed it before. And if any one of you want to join Print Club, please email me at hbrook7@student.gsu.edu and we can talk about print stuff. That's my shameless plug to join Print Club. We have a lot of fun. It's a good time. Okay, this should be done. Let's take a look-see. Yeah. And here's your ghost. And here is what's left on here. But yeah, so this is a ghost print. Let me grab the other two prints and I'll show you everything that we've completed thus far. This is your trace negative that we altered. And here's the original trace positive. Okay, well, thanks for watching my demo, guys. Have fun printing. Bye!